2021 is finally over and we all made it. Energetic Nation, we made it. Hello there everyone, it's Nathan, SYJofficial here. Today is going to be more of a different video, as y'all can tell from the title. So this is going to be more of a personal update, personal reflection on 2021 as a whole. This isn't going to be like a memes video that you guys are used to. By the time you guys are seeing this, it's going to be New Year's Eve. So guys, I sure hope that you guys enjoyed all the videos that I released in December. This is more going to be a personal update type of thing. So if this video isn't your cup of tea, well, you have my permission to go to the next video you were planning to watch, so go ahead. But those Energetic Nation that are still watching this video, first of all, hello, welcome back. And 2021 has been super crazy, as it has been for all of us. It's pretty much 2020 part 2, am I right? I mean, so much change has happened to pretty much all of us, but for the sake of this video, more for me and the channel as a whole. And I kind of want to look back at all the things that we did in 2021, what the channel is like now compared to what it was a year ago, and where I want to take things in 2022. I do apologize in advance if the video is going to seem like everywhere, all around the place. This is an unscripted video. I have nothing on my computer screen other than the recording software right now. Got my phone right here, so y'all know I'm not looking at anything. This is going to be a genuine, from the heart, raw, unscripted video. You guys got that right there. Gosh, 2021, as I said, was a year of change, a year of growth, but also a year of loss and a year of heartbreak for me. 2021 started off pretty strong. So as you guys know, my birthday is actually right at the start of every year, January 9, and I kind of have this tradition where on my birthday I would live stream to YouTube and we would just hang out, we would have a fun time, I'd read comments from the chat and everything. But I kind of do want to find time to live stream in the future, because live streaming that, like, I just let my inner purple platform streamer like really come out, and like I would say like, oh, thank you for joining the live stream, or hey, I'm reading your comment, hey, welcome, hope you guys feel welcome here. And like, guys, if there were super chats enabled or like hype trains enabled, that would be super duper fun, like, let me tell you. Yeah, so that's pretty much like one of my favorite memories from the start of 2021, that very first half of it. As you guys can tell, I'm actually flipping through my little notebook here. This is how I keep track of everything that happened throughout the year. But February took a very big turn for the worst. So as you guys may or may not know, I used to have two puppies, two little doggos in my house. One's a Pomeranian and one's a Maltese. But in February, my youngest dog, Tootsie, the little white Maltese, I'll probably put like a picture over here, she unfortunately passed away in February. She would have turned 10 years old in July. That loss, it was traumatic, not only for me, but for my entire family. I'm not going to go into the details of how it happened, but basically she suffered a heart attack when we were taking her out for a walk, and it was super scary, it was super traumatic, and it just took a really big toll on my family. I couldn't work that entire week without bursting into tears, and that was like one of the first times I've ever felt a loss in a family like that. And let me tell you, that just wrecked me entirely for the entire month of February. February is never a good month. And yeah, like the fact that Yoshi is the older puppy, I call all dogs puppies, just get over it. The fact that she's the only dog in the house now, she's very lonely, but we really try our best to keep her company and keep her entertained, but that doesn't change the fact that she misses her baby sister. But thankfully Tootsie isn't in pain anymore. She's no longer suffering, and she's finally resting after all of her health conditions and everything. So at least I can sleep well at night knowing that she's no longer in pain. Our family still misses her very much, and the area that we are in California is like one of the biggest hubs to see like little white, fluffy, crusty-eyed, dark-circled-eyed white Malteses. I don't know why that is the go-to dog breed for middle-class, working-class Asian families. But every time we see like a look-alike, we would always like say, oh my gosh, it's Tootsie, and it would just like look so much like her. That's like one of like the main running themes from this year. Like every time we see a Maltese, we would always think it's her, and it's just But also another thing that happened this year was the whole like redesign of the channel. Like the logos for both the channel in general and Kpop University were made by one of my good friends, Michelle Dinh, Mish Draws on Instagram. And let me bring you guys up right here. This logo up here was made by her. So yeah, you guys have her to thank for the awesome redesigns of the logo. The whole redesign wouldn't have been possible without Michelle. So Michelle, if you're watching this, big shout out to you. You are an amazing friend. You are an amazing artist. If I can like take my entire fandom, the entire Energetic Nation, and push all of that support onto you to ensure you have an amazing career, I will do that in a heartbeat. Like guys, if you haven't like checked out her all of her work in like drawings to animation, you guys should definitely check out her work. She is one of the best artists I've ever had the honor and the privilege of working with. So her links are in the description down below, so you guys can support her afterwards. And then the summer of 2021. I don't know if I want to tell the full details of this story. Like on one hand, I want like the whole like respect for privacy type of thing to go on, but at the same time, this part of 2021 was like essential to like my growth as a person, as the Nathan you guys see today, and just in general, it's a really nice story, but I only entrust this story to like some of my closest friends. So I'm gonna be really careful with the words and the details that I choose to release. But in the summer of 2021, I met somebody who is hands down one of the most amazing, coolest, awesomest. I met this wonderful person in the summer of 2021, and if I can say so myself, like the way how this person and I met was one of like the most K-drama, the most dare I say beautiful starts to a friendship I could have ever like imagined for. Like the way how I describe it to my friends is that I took a giant leap of faith and that landing surprisingly stuck. So I'm just like, this just happened just now. This really happened. This isn't a K-drama. This isn't a movie. This is actually real life. This is actually happening. Like a guy like me and the person like this, like, huh? And of course I'm omitting a lot of details, but fast forwarding, like the more that we talked, it's like, oh my gosh, I just want to like learn more about this person. I want to be better friends with this person. Like, who are you? But unfortunately, in some friendships, life happens. And when life happens, like people don't get time to talk to each other as much as they would like to, and the other party would like overthink every single interaction, every single word, every single text message. You guys can probably tell where this is going, but let's just say life happened and I didn't take it all too well. Let's just say the summer of 2021, my mental hit an all-time low. Like I was never that sad, I was never that demoralized, and I was never that, I don't want to sound too cliche, but I was never that lonely for my entire life. And completely no shade to this particular person. Like I do not blame this person for anything that happened in our friendship. Like I said, life happens and sometimes no one is at fault. It's just life happens. The biggest thing that was stressing me out was me. It was in my head. It was the narratives that my anxiety have written that presented it as fact. Our minds are very powerful things. For me personally, the only thoughts, the only emotions, and the only feelings that I have for this person are that I hope they're doing well. I hope that they're living their best life. I hope that they're meeting new people every single day that they always said, and that they're living, like I said, they're living their best life. I hope their partner's treating them well. I hope they're eating good food, and I hope they're making great memories. But like I said, life happens sometimes, and it's totally understandable that two friends just like drift apart because of life circumstances. And wrapping up the summer of 2021, going into like August and September, like that, something in me snapped. Like I wanted to take every single aspect from me, physically, from a content creator standpoint, and mentally, most of all. I really wanted to like become as OP and as inspiring as that one person was to me. This person was one of the main driving factors of me wanting to like live my best life. So August comes around, and if you guys know Healthy Gamer GG, Dr. K, Dr. Alokanoja, if you guys know him, I signed up for one of his mental health coaching programs. And the best way that I could put it is like, think of it like therapy, but not really therapy, because coaching and therapy are two totally different things. And I took coaching, not therapy. Big difference. And I can tell you guys this much: if you guys are even contemplating of going to mental health coaching, or just like seeking mental health services at all in general, I can speak from the coaching side. Do it, because going to mental health coaching every single week has been one of the most validating experiences of my entire life. I've never felt so validated. I've never felt so listened to. I've never felt like my issues that I go through on a daily, weekly, monthly basis have been resolved ever like I did with coaching. Like, I kid you guys not, I had like an entire list of things that I wanted to address with coaching. Every single one of them addressed. Like, I don't want to be cheesy. I'm a cheesy guy, but I don't want to be cheesy right now, but the best word that I can describe it as is magical. But thanks to that program, I was finally able to get my head on straight. I was finally able to like talk out like everything that was bothering my mind, especially everything from the summer of 2021. Like, after talking about all of that and more to my coach, which by the way, my coach was amazing. I won't say their name, but if you're watching this, you're awesome. But talking and venting out to my coach was one of the best experiences of my life, because venting to your friends and venting to a coach are two totally different experiences. Sure, you will be listened to by both people. It's just something with coaching that's just like even more validating, because it's like it's coming from a third-party source. Like, you know that they're not biased. And it's just fascinating. Like, I fully get behind coaching and therapy now, as if I wasn't already before. Yes, me, big advocator for mental health coaching, mental health therapy, and everything in that little spectrum right there. So if you are contemplating and signing up for the program, I can say with my entire heart, do it. And getting back to the content creator side of things, to the YouTube part of things, in September, we have finally became a YouTube partner. I know, right? Like, I kid you guys not. Like, I have been dreaming for this to happen since I was a high schooler. Like, I am 2 years out of college. I graduated college 2 years ago. And here we are now. Like, we are in the beginning steps of making this one of my ways of living. And you guys already know this, I love making videos. I love K-pop. I love entertaining people, and I love educating people about K-pop in a way that a normal person or common non-K-pop fan could understand. I love doing that. And the fact that we're one step closer to fulfilling that little dream of mine, it's fantastic. It's wonderful. And when I got that email saying, congratulations, you have been accepted into the YouTube partnership program, like, that has just been one of the best days of my life, if you guys couldn't tell from the little TikTok that I made. And since becoming a YouTube partner, I really slammed the gas pedal in content creation. And I really want to give a big, massive shout out to kyungsoᄉo. You guys probably don't know him because we are in two totally different niches. We are in the K-pop niche. He is in the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes mobile gaming niche. But I moderate for him on Twitch, and he is one of the most down-to-earth and funniest people I have ever met in my life, and he's one of my main inspirations of my life. He was kind of like a mentor to me. Like, he gave me so much advice. He was so nice to help me out, like, getting started with all of this, and he was just like one of the biggest pillars of my life, not only in 2021 but also in 2020 when I became a mod for him. So Cubs, if you're watching, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me, and thank you for letting me be part of the Cubs fam. You're a stud, my guy. You're a stud. But ever since we really slammed the gas pedal down into the ground when it comes to making those videos. Like, we brought back so many series back from the grave from my hiatus. Like, we brought back Kpop University. Like, we brought back Things You Didn't Notice, the most popular series of the channel, and I'm pretty sure the series that you guys all subscribed for. Now, I gotta admit, I was a little hesitant in bringing back Things You Didn't Notice because I'm not sure if you guys know, but I really didn't want Things You Didn't, or SYJofficial, to be known for just Things You Didn't Notice. Like, I'm like the more down-to-earth type of content creator where I'm like, okay, well, let's take a look at this music video and let's see what's so great about it. What is everything great about this music video that we're watching? Or I'm more of the educational type of content creator. I'm not really more on the meme side as much as like I'm much of a meme like myself, but I figured that's what you guys subscribe for. That's what you guys enjoy. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like making those memes too. They're kind of fun. But I decided to just like grow past that. Oh, I don't want my channel to be known for this thing only. Like, that I grew past that already. Like, if you guys want it, I'll make it for you guys. And when we brought it back with the Things You Didn't Notice about Stray Kids' Thunderous dance practice, like, the reception you guys gave it is so amazing. We are so close to 100,000 views, and that is mind-boggling to me. You guys already broke 5,000 likes. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. So more Things You Didn't Notice are coming to you guys soon. I just wanted to like spend December and like pumping out the videos that I wanted to make. K-pop wins, like everything great about K-pop, where we take music videos and we find everything great about them. And one of my favorites is the K-pop pitch meeting. Like I said in that video, I can't take credit for that series at all. Like, heck, I can't even take credit for the K-pop wins series. Like, both of those series are directly inspired by other content creators. Cinema Wins, Cinema Sins, and Ryan George from Screen Rant in particular. And we also have the Lightstick Review series, but honestly, like, that series doesn't really do all too well over here, so I'm even contemplating if I should even do it anymore. And that brings us to December. In a few hours, my friends, 2021 is going to be over, and it is going to be a new year. And like I said at the very beginning of this long video, I thank you guys for so much for sticking around. Like I said at the very beginning, this year has been full of tears, heartbreak, loss, confusion, anxiety, depression, and every other negative adjective under the sun. But it was also a year of growth, of self-realization, and so many good things came to this year too. So while I can say, oh my god, I hate 2021, I can't say that entirely. I can't really say this was one of the worst years of my life, even though there's some truth to that, because 2021 was also one of the best years of my life. I met so many new people, I made so many great friends, and I made so much fun content for not only you guys to enjoy, but for me to like watch back and be like, yep, I made that. Like, bottom line is that I finally made content that I'm proud of, and I want to keep doing this. So even though we're not at the stage where I can consider this as a full-time job yet, I think at the very least it's a part-time job, or even just like a paid internship, if anything. This is the first big step, and it's one of the most meaningful steps that I can take in this direction towards me attaining that dream that high school Nathan had way back in the day. So my friends, so my energetic nation, I sure hope that we can go into 2022 strong, and that I can continue to create K-pop content, or more of a variety of K-pop content for you all to enjoy. Like, I don't want to just zero in on one particular series. I want to make something that everyone else can enjoy, like the pitch meetings, like K-pop University, like K-pop Wins. Like, I'll still make Things You Didn't Notice, of course. I want this to be a multi-thing, a variety of things, to share that love of K-pop with our youth enjoy. SYJ. For everyone wrapping up 2021, I sure hope that you guys all have an amazing new year. I hope you guys are spending it with your loved ones, your friends, your family, whoever it may be spending with. I hope you guys are doing well and you guys have an amazing new year. But guys, with that said, I hope you all have an amazing New Year's Eve. I hope 2022 is going to be good to us. I only hope that we are going to grow and become better people in 2022. And guys, with that said, that's my time. My name is Nathan, SYJofficial, and until then, see you guys next time. Bye.